The Sandbox has some of the biggest IPs and brands that are on board with its NFT gaming platform. And today, I've realized that this platform has just simply gone to the dogs, guys. I'm going to tell you exactly why, and it's not what you may think. Are you ready? Hey, crypto friends, thanks again for joining me. So today we're talking all about the Sandbox and some recent updates to the Sandbox that really mean this game has gone to the dogs. And I know you guys are thinking like, it can't be. Stache has been bullish on the Sandbox. Why would he say something like that? Well, I'm going to tell you exactly why here in just a second. Before we get started, if you love gaming and you love NFTs and you love making money in crypto, earning money, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and smash that like button if you want to continue to maximize your gaming and NFT profits with me. All right, so why do I think that the Sandbox has finally gone to the dogs? And it's just that's it. It's just it's something that we get to this eventually. Well, what I really mean is maybe you guys saw it coming. What I really mean is it's gone to the Snoop Dogs. And so Snoop Dogg has actually just announced that he is going to be part of this platform with a huge investment of his brand into the Sandbox. Let's go take a look what that means and why the Sandbox has gone to the dog father himself, Mr. Snoop Dogg. So here we are, just taking a little bit of a look at this, and there's a really cool video I'm going to show you guys here in a second, but Snoop Dogg has already done some NFTs in the space, but they weren't as cool and as I would say brand focused as what he has previously done. His step into the Sandbox makes me incredibly bullish, and so they're going to be doing a couple of things here. So there's going to be a land sale, and that's going to start on September 30th, the first one, and the second will be on November 4th. So make sure you mark your calendars for those. And of course, there'll be premium land, and he's got a couple of things that you're going to be able to get with that. So I'm going to show you the video of everything it looks like. But essentially, he's building his own kind of like game in here. He's going to have his mansion that's going to be there. He's going to throw parties. There's gated access to that through a special NFT that they dropped. Only 1,000 of those are ever going to be out there. So if you want to go to Snoop Dogg's parties in the Sandbox at his mansion, you need one of those passes. But we're going to have, a bunch of lands that are going to be for sale here. So 598 regular, 212 premium. That's where you get the extra NFTs, right? And then a couple of estates are going to be on sale. So as we're talking about Snoop Dogg's private party pass, so only 1,000 of these are going to exist. And it's basically your pass to his private metaverse parties and exclusive NFTs and prices experiences, as they say. So prices experiences. And some of these will actually be bundled with some of the premium lands too. So you can get some right now in the marketplace. They did drop some of them in the Sandbox marketplace first. Yeah, so you definitely want to go check those out. But essentially what you're going to be getting here in this, with the premium lens is like some Snoop Dogg voxel characters, his cars, and some of his dogs, like his actual dogs. So that's what I said, man. This, the Sandbox is truly going to the dogs here with this drop. Because we got the dog father himself, Snoop Dogg, coming there. And if you guys don't know, I'm from Long Beach, so I love Snoop. I've been a big fan since I was a young lad out there on the streets of LBC. But I think this is pretty cool. So I want to show you guys the video here of this because it's actually kind of cool. They did a good job putting it together. I mean, and so you can see like this is something that they've already been working on because you can see like this is demo game play here from this, but I mean they had to have built this and had this out there. So So that's a little bit about what it's going to look like, his metaverse. In general, like what you're going to get with this private party pass, what it looks like, kind of feeling the vibe. So he's kind of going for this social hub, right? I think, which is pretty cool, right? A pretty cool social hub type of thing. And so here is the NFT that you can get that gives you access. This is the Snoop Dogg private party pass. And this is what you're going to need to be able to get into his private sandbox parties. If you don't have this, you're not going, right? Only going to be 1,000 of these total minted. So I think that's a pretty cool asset. One of the rarer assets there too from the sandbox. And right now trading at 0.89 Ethereum. So we've seen a little bit of a dip here in price since it hit the market. But I think in particular when they actually release his metaverse, this is going to be a pretty big thing, and I think a lot of people are going to really want something like this. Having access to a celebrity like that of Snoop Dogg's status is huge for the sandbox. We've seen other bands and other big IPs come through, but Snoop Dogg is definitely one of the bigger brands and IPs out there, bringing in a whole different demographic of people, exposing them to NFTs and to the cool utilities that they can have, right? That's one of those big things I'm always really big on. One of the big things I'm always big on is utility, right? And got to have some great utility. And with this, they're doing that. So you can, like I said, you can cop some of these Snoop Dogg NFTs that come with your premium lands, get the cars, the characters, use them inside your own games and all your own experiences if you want. But I think that Snoop Dogg party pass is really where it's going to be at, to be able to let you get access to him and his maybe virtual concerts and things that he's going to be doing in there. So pretty cool. So make sure you guys check out the land sale that is coming here on the 30th and the November 4th. There's going to be 2 of them. So you got to keep your eye out for that and make sure you know that when these are going down. I think this is pretty cool. Like I said, this is something that I'm always bullish on when we see these big creators come through. Snoop Dogg is he's not some like fly by night celebrity who's not really involved. He's heavily involved in the NFT space. If you guys didn't know, it just came out about a week ago that he was behind this anonymous account that a lot of people didn't know who it was. Right? They're like, I didn't, and so it's Cosmo Medici, which is someone who was anonymous, and they had this giant NFT collection, and then Snoop came out and said, "Oh, it was me. It was me, man." So he's definitely been down with NFTs, and like I said, this is not his first drop either. He did do a previous drop, which, like I said, it was okay. I feel like this, has a lot more utility for me, is a lot more exciting. So let me know what you guys think about the Snoop Dogg drop. If you're going to be getting on board, if it's something cool, or if you just think, like I said, it's gone to the dogs, and you really mean it because it's not something that you're interested in at all. Well, that's all we have for today, folks. Till next time, stash that crypto, friends.